All right. So do we need, or can we skip Pledge of Allegiance, all that good stuff?
Yeah, you need to read that statement though. This meeting is being.
Yes. Sorry, getting it. Okay, this meeting is being recorded. The recording does not constitute the official record of this meeting.
Well, Matt's here too. I can pull him up.
Yep, pull them up.
Okay. Call the meeting to order. We'll skip the Pledge of Allegiance. Any public comment on non-agenda items? Seeing none, move on to discussion and action.
Morning, man.
Morning.
I'll make a motion to approve the amended request to serve alcohol at the Wampac.
I second.
So you saw the message from John Zirkle. He, again, that was the original thing. He just gets these requests in between board meetings, and you know, in the interest of letting people use the facility and be able to use, you know, serve alcohol at these. They're not serving a ton. They're just having a celebration of life for a long-term community member, but he does generally a good job of getting all of his own stuff in. It's these offs, you know, one-off requests. So I recommend that we approve that.
When is this happening again, Dustin?
I think it's the 5th.
Okay.
Dustin, what's the policy when it comes to rental in this capacity? Because it's a school district facility being rented out to someone in the public. Should they be doing one of those new forms?
So they'll do the facility use agreement for sure. Yep. I think they already did, in fact.
Oh, Seth's here too.
Great.
Hold
Any
on.
other?
We're promoting Seth into the meeting.
Oh, he declined.
Oh, okay. So
Any other questions? All right, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passed unanimously.
I'll make a motion to approve the expenditure as quoted. It's regarding the fence.
I second.
So we took all the time and spent the money to put that practice field in, and we can't keep the elk and animals off of it. The sod, they're repairing the sod this summer, and if it's not fenced, it's just going to end up being like our old field was, which was terrible. We can pay this through the bond funds, and it'll keep the practice field usable forever now. So I recommend that we take that quote. Same people who fenced the big field.
So just a standard, same sort of fencing that we have on the field right now.
Yeah, it'll match the current fencing, and then have a gate you can drive in and two gates you can walk through.
Great. Any questions? Anything? Call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Passed unanimously.
I'll make a motion to approve the letter of engagement as presented.
I second.
So we talked about this as part of the business manager's report at the last meeting. We have to engage this audit firm because we collected too much interest on the bond, according to the limits set by Montana. And that's, I mean, again, like I said last time, we're not the only school in the state of Montana in this boat right now, because all those bonds passed in 2020, and you know, once construction and things were able to happen again after the pandemic, the prices went up and have never come down. So 2019 pricing, when bonds were written in early 2020, didn't reflect what people could get work done for in late 2020 or 2021. So we have to engage this audit firm. Corky, you want to add anything?
only the fact that it's also based on IRS rules. It's not just the state of Montana. So yeah, that's it. It's just federal law.
And what do they do exactly? Like when they audit us, what happens?
So the long and short of it is we made money on taxpayer money. So we collected revenue on property taxes in order to pay out debts. When that money was in the bank, we earned interest on it. There's certain caps according to IRS, that state and federal law. We exceeded those caps, so we're going to have to pay a penalty on that interest. Now we won't have to give back all the interest, but we'll have to pay a penalty on it. I mean, I quick conversations with the auditors, it's going to be in the neighborhood of $40,000 to $50,000. Which
The
How much
penalty.
interest are we talking about, Sparky?
we earned $900,000 of interest since the $27.5 million went into the school's bank account. And
Even though that
But-
money's been paid out to
so yeah,
whomever.
even though we've used a big portion of that, we specifically used it to pay for the re-roof.
Yeah.
Even though we used that money, and part of the delay is we still haven't paid Jackson. So, I mean, we're still earning interest today.
On that whole amount.
On
No, not on the 27 million, but on whatever's left.
Gotcha.
$100,000 of cash left.
Okay.
So if they know we collected too much interest, why do we have to do an audit? Hadn't somebody else already determined that we made too much?
Well, no, it's self-reporting. I mean, we can just
Okay.
not stick with it and hope that no one catches it. But our auditors, when they show up in October, November, they're going to say the same thing.
Okay.
Why haven't you taken care of this? And then we'll have to engage an independent company.
I
So
got
it's
you.
just it's just something we have to do, kind of just to keep everybody happy.
Yeah, correct. We should
Yeah.
do it.
Because the
Can
auditors
we-
from the school district won't do that.
Okay, that's
Gotcha.
what I was gonna ask. We can't merge that with our upcoming fall audit.
No, we cannot.
Okay.
They would ding us in their audit. They would call it to our attention that something we would have to do, but then they would suggest an independent company to look at the look at that data.
Okay. What do you think we're gonna end up having to give back or pay in terms of penalties?
I think
About
it's
40
gonna-
to 50.
I think it's gonna be about $40,000 to $50,000.
Okay, and so I mean, maybe I misunderstood. Is the audit itself 40 to 50 plus we're gonna give back 40 to 50?
No, the audit, I think that was in that paperwork in the.
Okay.
Like $2,000 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was confused on that. So if we made 900 that we maybe shouldn't have made, we're only having to give, pay a penalty of 40 to 50 plus some audit.
That's the short version, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, shit, that seems like a good deal.
Yeah.
That is a good deal.
Yeah, exactly. All right, any other discussion? Call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes unanimously.
I'll make a motion to approve Angela Job for, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, for one full-time employee for the 2024-2025 school year.
I second the motion.
So this is for Ophir Elementary School. We've had some increases in a couple class sizes. We had 2 FTE to hire on the books anyway for Ophir Elementary School after, the personnel, after the staffing pattern was established in May. This lady's great. Brittany and I interviewed her last week, has housing here, moving here with a family, bringing 2 kids to the school.
Nice.
Yeah, I think she'll be a great addition to the team.
And then, how old are her kids, Justin?
Middle school, I think 6th and 8th, I want to say.
And where's she coming from?
Lake Washington. She worked in the public school system. That kind of is the Microsoft people.
Okay, nice. Great. Any other questions? Call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passed unanimously.
Great, thanks you guys for taking the time. So August 13th is our next regularly scheduled board meeting, is the budget meeting as well. Matt Dodd, we were talking about with Kara, and Corky's gonna be in town next week, a Wednesday, Thursday budget committee meeting. Is there anything we should be aware of in your calendar that, just to be conscious of?
Sure. Wednesday's a little tight. I can do the afternoon, probably after 4. Thursday I'm wide open.
Should we shoot for Thursday morning, everybody?
That would work better for me. Thank you.
Kara?
Yeah, Thursday morning looks good.
Okay, so we can make it a hybrid if you want, but Corky and I'll be at school, so maybe if you want to come down to school, let's say 9 o'clock, I'll send an invite out.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Okay, thanks again, everyone. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.